What's going on, guys? It's your boy Turtle Time Viz coming out of the shell with yet another video. Alright, so first of all, today's a pretty important day. Today's the first day that, today's the first time, excuse me, that I'm gonna be doing my very first story time. Granted, I don't really do a whole lot of story times because you know, nigga boring. So yeah, don't really get out of the house much. But I figured this was a good enough story to tell for you guys because, you know, why not? You know, I feel like I don't talk to you guys face to face enough. You know, I want to have that face to face sort of, you know, thing going on with my audience and everything. As always, you know, before I get started with the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe and turn on the notification bell, as it does help out the channel a lot. So without further ado, let's get into the story. So the incident in itself started on a Wednesday, I believe. Granted, like, there wasn't really a whole lot to do during that day. My boss had me and my coworker slash friend go out in the parking lot and just, like, I guess sweep. Yeah, there really wasn't a lot to do around there. We were out there for about an hour, and then around maybe, I want to say 9 or 9:30, the truck comes through, you know, for, you know, it obviously has stuff that we have to get out of it. We look inside, and granted, there's only 2 things in here. 2. Keep that in mind. Oh yeah, there's only 2 things in here. At this point, I really have to use the restroom. Now, prior to this, I had already been holding in, you know, I'd already been holding it in for like a good amount of time. For about over an hour. So obviously, you know, I couldn't hold it anymore. I was about to just like tough it out and help, you know, my coworker just, you know, get the stuff from out of there. But I had already saw my supervisor in there, you know, just, you know, preparing to get all the equipment out. My coworker went in there to help. So in my mind, I was like, this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to just drop a deuce right now. So that's what I decided to do. I went on ahead, I would use the restroom. I want to say I was in there for at least a good 5 minutes, maybe. Could have been longer, I don't know. Did my thing, you know, washed my hands, got out there. By the time I was out, they were done. I just didn't think anything of it. Like, no one pulled me to the side and said, hey, don't ever do that again. I didn't think anything of it. I thought I was like, okay. So we went on with the rest of our day. So fast forward to the next day. There's nothing to do again. So we had to go on ahead and do stuff in the parking lot again. So we went on ahead and we had to go to the other side of the you know, parking lot just to like clear out debris and everything, which was just fucking stupid if you ask me. So we went ahead and did that, and the day was going on just fine. I mean, it was just like the business as usual, you know, nothing going on. We had to find stuff to do and just hope for the best. Fast forward to around lunchtime, and you know, my coworkers were all just sitting together at the table, just eating our lunch, and I get a call from one of my other coworkers who works in IT, and he says, bro, I didn't want to have to tell you this, bro, but these niggas out here about to fire your ass because you done fucked up, boy. So, and my response to that was, alright, shit, these niggas doing me a favor, shoot. I went ahead and told my coworker. We were just like, damn, like, what happened? Now, in my opinion, I thought it was because, you know, I had my phone. They caught me on camera with my phone. Boy, was I wrong. It was something way more ridiculous than that. Fast forward after lunch, my boss sent my coworker out to the parking lot to just like finish up what, you know, we were working on initially. They told me that, you know, I was getting a write-up, and I'd already had 2 write-ups already in the past, and the third one meant termination. So, you know me. I honestly, like, they at this point they were just doing me a favor. Like, the thing that got me, the thing that really got me was poor job performance. The reason why they labeled it poor job performance was because we had those trucks. Granted, again, there were 2 people. There were 2 things inside this truck, and there were 3 of us. Do you really need 3 people 2 pieces of equipment, I mean, do the math yourself, but honestly, I saw no reason to be there when I really had to use the restroom, like legitimately. This wasn't me trying to like block, like just, you know, duck and dodge work. I honestly had to use the restroom. So I went on ahead and just took the firing, because I mean, I honestly could have fought it, but it would have just made things like just a lot worse. They would have built the case. They probably would have built the case around it or something. I don't know. But yeah, like, these guys literally fired me for taking a deuce. Like, I've been fired for some ridiculous things in the past, but this right here, this one took the cake for me. So yeah, like it's been like 2 weeks since then, and honestly, I've just been chilling. Like, I haven't even like been looking for work. I've just been chilling, really, because I just want to take some time off. Yeah, so that was the story time. You know, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for being a part of the story time. This is like my first story time, so obviously the first one probably won't be the best one. Hopefully in the near future, you know, I have a whole lot more stories to tell you guys. You know, but for me to do that, you know, I gotta get out of my comfort zone. So yeah. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and until the next video, peace, love, turtle out.